What's going on, guys? This is Ben from NolanTCG here today with Jake.
Hello.
And Logan.
G'day.
And we're going to be taking you guys through some repays from our latest locals and our sealed only tournament. So we figured what a better way to get it out there than to just kind of put it all in one big video instead of like drip feeding it out. Otherwise it'd just be way too much content. But yeah, starting us off, we have Jake's match against Grayson. So what happens here, Jake?
It's a great question, and I'm still trying to work out the answer. So, Grayson is playing a cyber spam type deck. I still don't really know what it's supposed to do. In all fairness to Grayson, like there's a lot going on, and I don't know if that was the end board he was supposed to make or whether something went wrong. I'm still not 100% sure. And then I'm doing the thing that I usually do in that I go second and I just break boards.
I think the problem is I think he needs to go second. I think it's Clock Dragon OTK. With going first, it's supposed to rip a card out of your hand, but if he doesn't see that, I'm not 100% sure how it ends.
I like the idea of
do they have
using
a combo to rip a
cards
card
make
out
your
of
opponent have-
Yeah, the Mekk-knight trap rips a card out of your hand or something.
Huh.
So you spend 5 cards to make your opponent lose
Right.
1.
It's way
use
more
the
than 5
Mekk-knight
cards,
trap.
dude.
You use the Mekk-knight trap to exceed someone on your opponent's turn. It pops a card on your field and then rips a card out of your hand.
So you lose a card to do it. That's awful.
Let's roll through this one though. Very silently clicking the enter button as it doesn't decide to roll. So we'll go. Let's get a bit more adjusted, and we're rolling.
Disclosure:
So, yeah.
This turn will go for a very long time.
We'll roll this one through fast forward.
So it's a clock wyvern.
It is Clock Dragon FTK. Oh, this is really fast.
He plays Avarice. That's interesting. Like,
I suppose he's going to get enough material in grave.
I feel like Avarice is just
He
a
doesn't
badly, like a
Really
very
do
bad designed
anything
card.
with it.
I feel like it's very poorly designed
See,
card.
I think what's he going to do here? So he's got the math. This is the math make just searches. So this is the money card.
Okay.
So he's just going to keep extending. He can't be impermed at this point. So
Yeah, I sort of realized that after he summoned it, like it wasn't like it's not a part of the combo I'd seen, but as soon as he summoned it, I was like, oh, well, this card's
this imperm looks real good.
So he big brained you, is what you're saying. He big brained you.
bro. Just watch the rest of the recording before you talk shit.
Oh, I have no doubt that if you're ripping 1 card from your hand, you've won this.
Doesn't even do that.
I hope he rips the imperm, to be honest.
I don't think he'll get to the Ripper card.
Look, I've clearly been proven wrong because he's just used that.
Makes a lot of sense in this deck though, because it goes through a lot of resources to do not a lot.
Yeah, you need it. You need it all back.
You don't. It's like, oh, I've got my combo, so I'll have 5 cards in, so I can play Avarice. So it's like, if you got combo, you don't need it, and it could just be a better power card in the hands where you probably need an extender.
I suppose going first though, it's probably good.
But aren't you going
It
second
depends.
deck where you got to play through interruption?
I do believe you need to do the whole combo to actually do the Clock Dragon OTK. So you do need to shuffle everything back so that you can redo it next turn and actually perform the OTK.
It just sounds
Yeah.
like it sounds like a bad choice.
Okay, that wasn't the end board I was expecting.
So with the foolish goods, he sent that, and he sets, I think it was the counter trap here.
Yeah, Awakens.
That,
Immediately after Symmetra's
that's the
Walls.
quick link card. Doing what the game
okay.
mechanic does a turn after.
What's the point of this?
Is it fair?
It was something I was asking myself as well. So from memory, it's so that he can basically use lib off turn as interruption.
Okay, what does Lib do off turn?
When it's used as link material, you shuffle 1 card on the field into the deck, non-target.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
not just search
Okay.
for something else and then make an IP?
Yeah, exactly. Like
Maybe it's just the material short.
But like you could search Succession, right?
I think the plan. I think what he does from here, like we'll see it in a second anyway. But I'm pretty sure what he does here is link away possibly both the Lingaribo and the other card that he can make Mekk-knight Avramax off turn.
Oh, I hope...
Nope.
He doesn't.
Oh, what
I
does
feel like
that?
may be what he summons
that
in the
would
end
be-
anyway.
Yeah,
That's
'Cause
a
I-
powerful board.
I'd assume you're just going to super poly him.
Little way to bait things out from memory.
And there goes the imperm. So that Alice has not gone off, but by the looks of that hand, it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
Not at all.
All I'm saying is imagine actually using your imperm.
Oh, are we frozen here? No, we're just viewing the grave.
I think we're going through the chat in that because I went to go search for the invocation. And he's like, but I impermed it, and I was like, well, you didn't.
Yeah, it is in fact no longer on the board. What do you make with 2 monsters?
Oh, this thing, yeah,
Wicked.
severely annoying.
Yeah, so he can't be
But Link summoned, I can't attack
protects
over
everything. Yeah.
Apparently I showed up in this game. I don't remember this.
Yeah, you've dropped into the views.
Apparently.
This may well have been the week when I just ran through everyone immediately.
Oh,
I think
that
I
would
played
make
you round
sense.
one.
Yeah, that would make sense. Thanks for bringing up bad memories.
Oh, my bad.
yeah,
Shouldn't have brought that up.
no, dick.
Everyone's starting to roll in now.
I think it was at this point everyone's like, what the heck is going on?
I'm pretty sure at this point, like I'm just basically just putting bodies on board to do some damage.
Can you not kill him?
Could you
Can't
you
attack
could-
over Wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't be sure about battle. That's big.
If it's Link summoned, you can't destroy by battle or card effects. I'm pretty sure you can't even target it.
Let's have a read of it. Let's go. So we got
How's it big?
this Link summon card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Cybers this card points to you can't be destroyed by card effect. Yeah, that's I'm fairly sure this like protects the board from lightning storm.
This
So like
card's
you summon everything
broken.
under it and then you just are safe.
It's like it's sort of a
broken.
pseudo lock with it was like Cyber's Paladin or whatever it was.
And then add one Cybers. Okay, so just Jericho's resources if you summon towards zone on your turn. Okay, let's keep rolling as we're just seeing some damage fly out into the board because you can't out this card. We'll roll into fast
But
forward.
what does he do?
Okay, so you imperm the disciple for the search. And we are
very
game
good.
2.
Very good. Got my answer. Surely he chooses to go second, yeah?
Yeah, he has to choose to go second. He does, yeah.
Oh, Jake kept in the Gamma Seal. Can you explain the reason for keeping the Gamma Seal, Jake? I'm going to go second.
Pretty sure from here I get him under Kaliga lock. Yep.
Ooh, we're flying everywhere.
There was some
Yeah,
speed in
it's gone a
that.
bit nuts. So yeah, the instant fusion gave me like
Yeah.
instant Kaliga lock.
Oh, this is fun.
That's an interactive board.
That's a fun game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, if you look at his hand, I do believe he's opened the OTK.
That's a good draw.
Pretty good. We didn't like. Maybe the Super Poly might have been able to do him.
I was honestly waiting for him to target the Mekaba.
I don't think he has a target. Like, for you'd probably have to be playing like
No,
And
still is playing
invokes.
Mud Dragon.
Mud Dragon. Does Mud Dragon out this board?
Two
No.
half an attribute.
Mud
They're
Dragon
all
does it.
different types and attributes.
I don't
Yeah,
think
it
there's a
has
super play
multiple.
target for this board.
There is the Predator Plant, the one that's one dark, one fusion.
Ah, okay, yeah.
It's very commonly run.
Well, here we go.
Ooh, does he have it? Oh no, he's gone.
I've tried
Into
to
the Clock
negate
Dragon.
something, and he's
Uh,
then chained.
Mate, he
Okay.
outsmarted Jake.
I think the fact that he's been forced to make the Clock Dragon is a bit early. So yeah, I don't think he outs this board then.
It's
Or he
really,
does still have an out to your Lightning Storm.
it's really weird to see him
Annoyingly.
play Spinny, to be honest.
He has to attack over that, otherwise he's not going to do anything. Another one of those.
Yeah, this game's just over.
I think here I go for the Flippy. Go for Flippy.
Can they be targeted though?
Yes.
Yeah, they just. Can't be destroyed by bad luck artifact. Okay.
Maybe something I realize after the battle. Oh, wait.
Yeah, because it's going to flip face up and then it won't be destroyed. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Possibly. Wait, is it pointing to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it still goes. Okay.
Jake's a big shed.
In future. That's
okay, Jake. We don't think any less of you. I hope he watches this back and calls you out.
yeah. We're gonna boycott Jake on the channel.
Yeah.
Any excuse at this point?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to be DQ'd from locals because you're on top of the leaderboard, and we can't afford for you to build the lead.
Yeah, so
I
this
think
is-
one locals of you not being there, and I'll be on top. So one local suspension will be enough.
no wonder he's on top of the leaderboard if he does stuff like that.
Oop, let's fast forward again. Oh no, that was time of the round. Okay, so time of the round hits at that point.
Let's fast forward to the end.
Okay, so that is our first replay. We'll switch over to the second one. Okay, now we are back with replay number 2. So this is round 1 of our sealed only locals that we've been doing now. So this is me up against Lachlan from C4G. So do check out the sealed only videos here and on C4G for the latest decks that we've been updating to. But we'll run through this one because we'll put this at full speed because this is sealed only and there's not that much to happen.
It is long.
With vanilla, what year is this?
Yeah, this big vanilla boy was my only play looking at this hand. I just need to eventually thin this out so I can use the Tyranno.
Dude, all I'm saying is it must be nice to pull 2 Alstar, an Invocation, and 2 Meltdowns. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, at least he didn't realize that the rest of it came from like a different set. So
Yeah.
I was sort of looking at his replay of that and thinking, you've got most of what you want from here. You need to be looking for other stuff.
I do not know where I go from mine. I think I'm just going to open a bunch of Extreme Force and try and pull the one that searches Pill. Or I may well just open a bunch of Eternity Code and try and get the Diamond Crocodile.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, true.
Down the Eldritch route, or I could go to try and make like some mixed Shadow zombie deck.
I was messing around with that pack opener and it seemed very, very easy to pull the Dragon Maids. So like taking a stab at Eldritch may not be a bad idea.
Apparently, there's no short print, so
Yeah, there's no short prints on the app, which is nice.
makes sealed only a lot easier.
Yeah. I think once this window hits board, I'm just like up shit creek here.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end.
Because all of a
doesn't
sudden I
look
can't
great for
use
you.
the Rex and the Tyranno.
That's pretty much it. That was why I originally was like, dolls in sealed only have the best starting pattern because you just make window and pass.
That doll structure deck is just so good.
Yeah. Imagine being already on the dolls and then having to change. I was so mad. Mind you, Conductor is probably the best card in this situation because you can destroy a baby as well.
The normal summon Infinity was decent, but now I still can't out that window.
Did you activate the Conductor, then he lost wind?
Yes.
I was going to say, if he preemptively lost winded, you just like chain the
A
Tyrant.
preemptive lost win there would have been dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I got lost winded the moment I was like, yeah, cool. Because I had the baby in hand and I was like, yes, we out this board.
yeah.
And then lost wind flips off and it's like, oh, okay.
His hand is stacked as well. My gosh.
Yeah. I'm well behind at this point.
Yeah, this is the end.
We'll play this one on fast forward because I'm just gonna struggle against these two winders.
True.
Yeah, of course, I'm dumb.
So I drew this card and realized that I did not have any true way to summon it. And was like, oh, okay.
The total
My bad.
levels of the... Yeah, okay. Yeah,
There's
that
nothing
seems
else
quite
like
hard
that,
to...
I could use two babies and summon this Tyranno Infinity, but I'm not going to get far. You better believe I side this card out.
Tyrant
So I
is
scoop at
pretty
that
good.
point.
Yeah.
I just straight up am just like, nah, I'm toast. But we'll roll through this one.
The thing is, Lachlan looks like he's playing a real deck. You are clearly
Yeah.
not playing a real deck.
Whereas I just got like half-baked dinos. The Quaking Mirror Forces, they came in nice. They
Dude,
come in nice.
Making Mirror
One
Force.
against Bragg. I definitely hit him with
First reprint was in the
Blazing.
structure deck.
I definitely hit Bragg with a Blazing Mirror Force in game. He got
Yeah.
rolled by it.
Against me, he was like, "Oh, I got Blazing last game. Surely I'm not going to get Blazing now." And then he got Quaking.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, of course. The field spell makes your thing bigger.
Yeah, I realized that it like helps me out.
Doesn't like that.
Yeah, and he hid behind Shek a lot.
Shek and Naga.
Yeah, he hides behind Shek. Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
that's
real
busted.
frustrating. Because then it also just needs to discard the Eldol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of broke.
Jeez.
Yeah, we see
That's
another
awful.
Eldol. And there's a lot of Eldols that come flying out in these matches.
That's awful. They attack, get Quaking chain into another Shek.
At this point, I realized that Eldol has to be a special summon monster. And I was like, wait, okay, I can just keep normal summoning shit.
Yeah. But then, yeah.
And you immediately special summon.
Yeah, but like,
It's not from
you attack the
Eldol.
Eldol, you attack the Shek
He fusion summons again.
Construct?
into another Shek. So we go through the Shek.
I don't get it. He's not even adding back.
How do you do that?
What? What is happening?
Ooh, the problem.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm so confused at what happened with the Elshell fusion. That one.
Yeah, why'd it go to the top deck?
I believe it was supposed to go to hand, so he adds it after.
Yeah, it does go to hand, but I'm so confused.
For some reason, he couldn't get the cards to add to his hand, so he had to put them to the top of his deck and then add them to his hand. And I was like, okay.
Fair.
Well,
Strange.
let's roll through a bit more here. And then all of a sudden, I come out his board.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so he's just going to summon back another Shek.
Yeah, it's
This
Shek,
is very much
Shek
Shek
Protect here.
pass.
Then I realized I could put my stuff back.
I feel like he didn't even add to hand. He just drew it. He just draws it for turn instead of adding. I'm so confused.
No, he had one that he used last turn. And then, wait, did he?
Yeah,
Maybe-
maybe he draws it.
He was meant to have 2 cards in hand, and he only
Yeah,
went to
he
3,
draws
so I'm
it,
not sure what
uses
happened.
it, and then
Okay. Maybe he never added the Eldol.
this is dueling book.
Welcome
Mistake
to
happened.
Dueling Book.
Yeah.
The joys of dueling book.
Welcome to Safety.
Dueling Book, where people try to banish impermanence with Called by the Grave.
That's pretty good, honestly.
Wait, you can't do that? But it's a hand trap.
Oh, I too cannot
he
read.
summoned ugly construct.
To be fair, if you're going off actually, that's the one in the
God.
structure deck.
What was that?
He
Actually.
definitely opened the structure deck.
Actually.
I'm just happy that at this point I still have the UCT in my hand.
He
So
has
it's like,
a lot.
he's out of most things, but I have the UCT.
Golem. He's a god.
Yeah, he's got the lava golem as well.
You're fossil being. You're a god.
So at that point, he realizes that his Shek is only special summon monsters, so he can't stop my normal.
Yeah, very good. And from here, you can just do everything.
I think this is game. I think he scoops up at this point. Because
So that's
I couldn't
normal.
attack.
Oh.
I could attack into the the construct with the Tyranno, so I had to smack over it with the
Oh, he hasn't added either of his spells off the Shaddolls.
He's given up.
I think yeah.
So he definitely has
I think
one.
he scoops immediately at this point, so we'll just roll through to that. He does have
he
the
does.
spell. That was the
One.
next action.
I should summon another Infinity.
Yeah, the infinities were big. Okay, so at this point, this
That's a good hand.
whatever you say the name stops me completely.
Dude,
I
that
cannot
card
play through
stopped
this
me in the
card.
final. That card stopped me in the final.
This card is horrendous.
He a big booty boy.
Imagine just having an engine that works
Dude,
in sealed only.
imagine not even having an engine on a structure deck.
Imagine him dragoning my Quaking and me being like, "Oh,
That's pretty good.
I'm screwed."
And we're back to Shek Pass, are we?
Yeah.
Riveting gameplay.
At least I have this. I have the Tyranno,
For now.
but it is special summons, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle.
Just beat over the thingo.
He doesn't have a.
He let it go.
Why did he not?
Oh, he doesn't
okay, he
have
didn't
a-
have,
he doesn't have
a
a card in hand.
card in hand. Yeah, okay.
But he also
Makes
doesn't
sense.
have a fusion in the graveyard. He has the invocation. So if you get rid of it, he doesn't get an add back. So this is a pretty big play.
Brain.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
it shouldn't have flipped.
I do believe I attacked over it for battle for some reason.
But it won't flip. It sent it to grave.
The
Cerberus?
Serapis. Yeah, if I inflict damage by card effect,
Of course.
fine.
Okay.
it would then come out and pop the Tyranno. So I had to attack over it and not do damage.
Right.
And then the Alistair just comes in here and wrecks my day.
This is still not.
Because there is a dog barking outside my window.
Couldn't hear it. This is still like not a bad position until that comes down.
Yeah, the lava golem comes down and I'm toast. I'm pretty well toast at this point.
I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, you draw like not bad. Oh, not good enough.
No, I draw bad. Because I have the Miscellaneousaurus, but I don't think I can do anything with it after I've used it.
Too many babies, man. Too many babies.
Hey, you could summon thingo.
I get that. I need a search, but I don't have any resources to summon a UCT.
Do you not have a pill in the deck yet?
I have a pill in the deck, but the pill would not get me anyway, because I do not have any non-dinosaurs.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
That is rough.
Like, small thing
Ash
that Ben
Blossom
notices
Cocoon.
after the fact.
Oh,
And then I try to summon Sook, because I don't read Sook. Yeah.
How that works.
I'm like, I'll get rid of all these babies with this Sook. And then was like, wait,
it works.
Sook's 2 light monsters.
Even one of the materials is right for that dude.
Nope. I immediately realized this and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done.
Ben's like, I just really want to go back to ABC form.
Yeah, like, when you pull the Sook, you're like, yeah, this card was good. This goes in the deck.
This card's relevant.
And this is the scoop. We have scooped.
The worst part
What?
is that he had the Cheval fusion.
Yeah, he top decks Shadol Fusion and it's 99.
It must be nice.
We will now roll into replay number 3. So back here we have replay number 3. So this one is a submission from John. So we don't actually know how this one plays out. So we'll see how it goes. He's playing against Dark Magician, playing Galaxy.
Ooh, if Magician's
It's
going
good.
first, I'm putting my money on Magician.
He's open circle and
Rod.
odd.
He does have the
Things-
brick in his hand though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
But Jonathan has the lizard in his hand, and I'm pretty sure I remember that.
I think he whiffs on the circle. That's big.
But look at that, +1.
The Dark Magician.
He's got souls. I really don't like Eternal Souls. Like, there's just way
Very-
too many cards that out it.
Yeah.
Very glass cannon.
What's that lizard do? Let's read the lizard. Contribute this card, add 1 level 4 lower photon monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use... Okay, so he's going to search. I'm assuming, yeah. Okay, so he just searched the Thrasher. And then...
I feel like
Combos?
they could have just let that be like a normal summon search instead of being balanced and tributing it.
Probably could have just made this thing level 4. And then
True.
people would just normal summon it and use it. I suppose he gets the combo off, though.
Could have done that with the photon lizard, to be fair.
Was Photon... what like cartoon was these ones from?
Surely it was 5Ds.
It was, yeah, no, it was
No, I think
it
it's the one after that, I think. It's
was
Exy as well.
Zexal, wasn't it?
Zexal?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah, it's
they're all
because these
Xyz.
Xyz. Yeah.
yeah.
So it have to be Zexal.
Yeah,
I did
wow.
not watch Zexal. Spoiler alert.
I'm pretty sure that was like the worst English dubbed version of Yu-Gi-Oh.
You've just offended someone.
Well, like, yeah, but it's on my channel, so it doesn't matter. It's true. Like, listen to the main character. His voice is like an 8-year-old.
Can Infinity only target effect
Monsters.
monsters?
to target attack monsters, but while circles on, I don't know, while Eternal Soul's on field, he can't affect the Dark Condition.
Oh, okay.
And if he'd gone to attack for either of the other ones while Apprentice Illusion was up, it could use its effect in the battle phase to make its attack 2k.
Okay.
Yeah, but then he just negates it.
Then you're using a negate. Why use a negate when you can just have one?
I don't know, because it's a possibility he could have done.
I still have not to this day read Soul Servant.
No,
You stack the deck, and then its grave effect banishes itself, and you draw cards equal to the number of Dark Condition or Dark Condition cards on field and grave.
yeah,
That doesn't seem terrible. It seems pretty good.
Is it?
Good for the deck.
It's a magician card. How good can they really be? You know.
He just stacks Magician Souls. It's fine.
True.
We'll go through.
But then he gets rid of them. He stacks it, but then he just shuffles his deck.
Yeah, but he drew it. He drew it off the Soul Servant.
Thingo.
Oh,
Yeah, the Soul Servant banishes itself because he controls the Dark Condition, and then he just draws one.
It's basically the card. Basically, just reads search a Dark Condition card.
that's pretty
Instead, it's convoluted because you have to stack it first, then banish it first to draw it.
But imagine drawing all the cards if you had. Whoa,
It's around Colossus though.
what's the Cold Buy hitting here?
Dark Condition.
Okay, just a standard Dark Condition. Okay.
I think he's said to use Eternal Souls.
Ah, okay.
Being that the only target's in grave, get rid of it.
And then he draws the very, very expensive card at the moment, apparently.
Is that expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't
this
use it right
card
now.
is just money.
It's one of the ultras from the crappier sets, and because it's really good in photons, it's inexplicably expensive.
All right. See, here's my problem. Right, you say it's a really good, but photons don't seem really good.
John's
They
been having a good crack at it sometimes.
That's the thing is that like it can set up some pretty cool boards, but that's about all. And they're very monster heavy boards.
I feel like I'm just watching Table 500.
I think this is a bit more competent than that.
Like, no, yeah, but like the decks are just like they look like what I want to see.
I had another Soul Servant.
Yeah, he had one from the very start. One thing I have noticed though is that Star Dragon Infinity had enough attack to get over the Dark Magician, but for whatever reason he's right, no, never mind.
He didn't want to give it back.
Yeah, true. No, he needs not to be sold.
That's a big
He's making
player.
him look. It's fine.
I haven't seen that card in years.
And then the Infinity's been added. Could he not have negated that with the transmigration?
No, it needs the
It
Galaxy
has to be
Eyes on
Galaxy Eyes. Okay. I always just associated Cyber as being a galaxy because it's always someone with Galaxy Soldier.
Yeah, it really do be like that.
Like, is this not like the nuts?
You can't summon it. Attribute 2 monsters with 2,000 or more attack.
Does this not?
To equip itself to a photon or galaxy monster.
It's in this. Okay, yeah, no, this seems like a brick then.
I don't think Johnson.
Yeah, this is a brick.
Is this not just game then?
Especially the Souls flies out. We see a
I summon the Dark Magician.
Because he can attack and then just
Finish
link
the
them
set.
away later.
yeah. We have a scoop.
Very fun, very interesting.
I would now assume he goes first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that seems good.
Traded. I wonder how many he's playing.
The only correct way to play trading is to play 4 trading.
True.
Absolutely.
And then say,
It's
Why did this
revealing like
reveal his whole
17 cards.
Okay.
Um,
I'm assuming this requires you to reveal.
oh god.
reveal one
so
photon monster in your hand. 7.
I'm assuming he revealed a galaxy by accident and then had to reveal the photon.
Oh, that's a big sad.
Oh,
It feels
I like to
He's getting rid
appreciate
of his-
Loz's hand here, by the way. Loz's hand is
Pretty
It's kind of
good.
nuts.
pretty good.
I wonder if the Galaxy Soldiers look right here.
Oh, does
Sounds
this just
bad.
add a galaxy card?
Oh,
It does
it's
just
a
add a
galaxy
galaxy
card.
monster and then you
That's
can
pretty-
trade it in.
that's much better than what I thought it was. Ugh.
Only just drawn well, I'm pretty sure, because I think that photon thing that he drew, that the card that's on the left now actually helps him a lot.
And I believe he hasn't used his normal summon either.
So he normal summons that, brings back Galaxy rank 8.
So he can negate the Lightning Storm. Or does he get baited on the Soul Servant, though? He does not get baited on the Soul Servant. No attempt at using the Lightning Storm, because it's going to get negated.
Because he has like a distinct lack of follow-up play, I don't think it was a wise move. So I'm sure. No, he's not going to negate it. Okay.
I think, yeah, this is just OTK at this point. I don't think he probably thought he was going to keep going, and then when he hasn't kept going, he's been like, oh, this Solemn Judgment isn't going to win.
Too long. Even then, like, the damage that he had on board before that, if he'd used Solemn to negate it, like, it was 100% game.
Ah, yeah, true, yeah. Okay, so we see
going first. We got a Twin Twister in Jonathan's hand, and we got some
danger play with the Dark Magician lineup.
He could do some things. So
two copies of
what he does here. Yeah, basically. Foolish Burial.
Oh, that discards for cost. Okay.
It does.
Yeah, it does discard and prop the. That's pretty cool. That's a cool interaction. Do we see level 7 play? Nope. We're seeing. He's just going to look at
yeah, of course.
That's a 3,500 Dark Magician. That's bigger than his Photon.
That's a big
3,500 Scythe is what that is.
Yeah.
If only the Twin Twisters wasn't in the hand.
I was going to say, had it not been for Twin Twisters, it would have mattered.
Oh, and an evenly matched. So he throws the evenly matched down.
I don't know if the evenly matched is the correct card to play there. I feel like you Twin Twister and just don't DK him.
I actually don't mind the evenly match because, like, I don't think with that hand that he could really go for an OTK. No,
I think still trying to control board. At least now he can Infinity and slurp up the Dark Magician.
Infinity, take the Dark Magician, and have the Twin Twisters set for souls and circle.
The Twin Twister set for like a circle if he draws it.
Does this Expedition let him do anything fancy if you control level 5? Yeah, it does.
So he can summon from the deck.
We're probably going to see Infinity plus the Hope Harbinger.
Yeah. So, like, I just
he hasn't searched the Galaxy Soldier.
I realized I made a poor choice back in Dark Magician. Because this replay was sent by Jono, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like you don't send replays, you lose it.
I think John did really well this night, so he submitted a lot of replays.
So I've chosen poorly.
Yeah, this is
I feel like you definitely could have OTK'd in this hand.
I doubted him not searching the Galaxy Soldier earlier, but clearly I've been proven wrong because he also has a 2000 body.
I definitely feel like he could have OTK'd.
Possibly, but
like
I don't mind the personal play. Conservative play, I should say.
Yeah.
Given that John also didn't set his didn't set his whole hand, he probably had the read and thinking, like, I think he's bricked.
Possible Nibiru or
that's fair.
Wait, now he draws the Ash.
Yeah, that Ash is very
and
good.
we see a scoop at this point.
Yeah, very good.
That's the third effect of Souls.
It's if
you've special summoned all monsters in hand.
Soul Charge, but for the hand with no loss of life points.
That's why the card is so expensive.
Too good.
We will roll through to replay number 4. Okay, so we are now back with replay number 4, and this is Logan's replay from the final of our sealed only tournament.
Yeah.
So poor Bragg did not get a feature on this, but what happens here?
What happens here is I don't read cards, but Shadow's are pretty good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Did the anti-spells come in the structure deck?
Yeah, they came in the zombie one, and I had to try and find Rivalry in the little, but I didn't find it.
Okay.
So that's my next buy, is buying 3 copies of the 6 Sam structure deck to get 3 Rivalry of Warlords.
This is a hot control matchup here.
Dude, that card
the hell is that thing?
Awful. So there's a theory behind it.
What is this?
It lets you like take a zombie or a fiend on the field and take it for a turn. So like you can pay
and
for
then you
that.
just make everything.
Yeah, but it never comes up, so it's definitely going out.
At least the anti-spell stopped him from just like going full combo here.
True, and again, you clearly see that he's playing average, so take that how you will.
Did you not have negated the extra draw?
No, because it's in damage scale. So it's damage step. And negate
Okay.
effect,
Can I not
negate
do that?
activation. So
Let's bring it up.
it's like Ash Blossom versus draw.
Oh, except during
Okay.
the damage step. Okay, it explicitly says
Yeah.
during then. Okay.
If only.
Solitaire play.
That's a good draw.
I do believe I win game one, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't think unless you get that super poly gets dropped on you. But I don't think he'd have a target unless he has a
gonna
Shadol,
say,
which I don't see.
Look, if he had a target for the Super Poly without a Shadol, I'd be like calling hacks. Dude, I was so scared of a Mirror Force. Those Mirror Forces in the sealed only tournament are banging.
We'll fast forward through the next game. I'm more impressed
There you
here.
go
You have a
first again.
7-card extra deck.
Yeah, so I bought 2 of the Power Code Talker structure decks to buy some Link monsters.
Okay.
Because the theory behind it is that you can link away your and then just summon it back so you get free monsters.
Or
Yeah, this
here's the out for the anti-spell.
felt bad.
I'm assuming you're just going to get... What have you got set here? Have you got a chain set at
In
least?
this chain.
Hey, it's sealed only, mate. You play before you get.
Wait, go back.
What we...
He used Alistair on field with.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, no, he didn't chain.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Okay. What's he set? It's an Eldol. Okay. He's got nothing to...
Karibo.
We'll roll it through. And here comes that goddamn... However you say its name.
Wait.
Hmm?
Wait.
Yep. So we saw a drag
Wait
down.
a second. I need to check the status of this Yu-Gi-Oh game.
So the drag down hit the Effect Veiler and the Precipice.
Yeah.
You still there, Jake?
Yeah, I'm still there. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
wait.
He's been telling you to wait.
I'm good now. I'm up to speed.
He's
Okay.
coming to map it.
Here we go. We'll roll through. Mizuki plays coming up. How does this not summon from the hand?
No,
Or...
it's only from the
Oh.
grave.
Ah.
Yeah, it's real.
So this is kind of a brick.
It's rough. It's a rough time, boys.
Feels bad.
Really does.
When Thingo dies, do you not get to special set?
You can if you have another zombie in the graveyard. You don't.
Ah, yes. This is
No,
not
they're
a
all
zombie.
zombies. Everything in Graves is zombie.
Oh, I'm so bad at you.
Oh no!
No,
Oh, he gets
maybe
out
that's
anyway.
why. Yeah, sorry.
He gets outed.
I knew that was the reason why I wasn't able to do it. Thanks for making me doubt myself, Jake.
No worries. Anytime.
All the
All the time.
work.
I'd like to point out in the chat it says pick Veiler, you coward.
Oh yeah, I start when I start losing.
Give Valen you
Yeah.
count. Ooh, okay, this is interesting.
Toxic Yu-Gi-Oh community games.
Ah, yes. Getting gated with the alkaline.
Right.
And that's game 2 gone. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Fun and interactive.
Scoop it up.
Yeah.
You draw anti-spell 3 games in a row. Oh, no, you see blazing.
Oh, your hand does
You
nothing.
get Chalice as well.
Yeah, it comes in a power code structure deck, mate. I'm telling you, I'm
Oh.
playing control deck. But again, we see that the zombie hand trap is garbage.
At least he hasn't seen a fusion.
True. But he had the unending nightmare for my zombie world, which is a big sad.
That is sad.
Does the
if you see in chat, you see I write "Someone pray for me," and if I could be that
Pray
someone,
for me.
if I could be that someone,
Oof.
we can all bow our heads.
Hitting on the
so you struggle on that
normal
on the admin.
Skullmeister.
See, now we're going to see what I call 1700 is not enough.
Lachlan saying nothing. He has got 1800,
Yeah,
so that's enough.
we're about to find out that 1800 is too much.
I thought this was a Shadol for a while there, but no, he's just got 2 of the Cerberus. Will he finally see something?
There you go.
Does this
Back
Alistair
into the
result?
alley engine.
Well, there's still a blazing set, so like, fun.
See, I realized I misread the Doom King at this point because it just needs a field spell, not my field spell. So I should have just sent it. But we find out that.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
have
read
you
that.
got Ballad? Have you got Balladrock engraved?
Not yet, but I should have just sent it off the Gozuki.
The Gozer.
Because then he would have had
Been
to.
clever.
He could have just popped his own field spell with the unending.
True.
But like,
And his new Jesus, Lord forgive me, a sinner.
if you want to find out who this Lord Jesus is, by the way, it's Lachlan.
Oh, I feel like that's I'm gonna report you for that.
Yeah. Look, if you're able to open up all the invoked cards, you're clearly.
What's going on here? He's
When he's viewing some things.
yeah, Gozuki effect resolving. Okay.
And
Do we have? Is there a lost win back here? Yeah, there's a lost win back here. Okay.
Yeah, he saves it for. This is a very long game through.
This is what happens when we did not place the time limit on the tournament.
Yeah, should have called time.
woo, dude.
There's that.
Yeah, I felt bad, lads. Don't call time anymore. Don't call time. Yeah, that
Must
hurt.
Yeah, it must be nice to draw another lost win, even though the first one can be recycled.
I don't think he ever recycles them when I summon them. I'm pretty sure he forgets to do it every time.
Given that I was playing whatchamacallit, Dino, he never got a chance.
Yeah, that's fair. This felt bad. Having a blading and just a beast just to protect my felt bad.
Yeah, this must feel real bad. Get ready to pop that flip effect.
Dead in hand. And...
Even some of the Balladrock then.
Yeah, but as you see, Jake, the fact about that is I'm retarded. And I don't read my cards, as you should know.
So you're blaming zombies for your problems, but it's you.
No, I'm pretty sure I stated definitely me. And now
What flip
my
effect
Balladrock is tiny.
That's just the hedgehog.
Oh, but he's still got a synchro engraved.
Yeah, synchro on field with Shadol fusion. This is gonna end well.
Yeah. This is the beginning of the end, lads.
We'll fast forward your death.
Yeah, remember how I told you 1800 is a lot to try and beat over? It becomes a lot harder with 2 lost wind.
And it's just gonna get a lot of advantage here, and I think you're toast.
We play defense game for next turn. Now, I'm pretty sure I tried to
What'd you
Zombie
say?
World. I tried to banshee for a Zombie World to realize I played 2.
Oh, that feels bad.
Yeah. And I think we're going to call that about game.
Yeah, that'll be game here.
Yeah. If that defeat, I think I'm done.
And that will wrap us up here for our duel highlights for this week, or this fortnight, I guess it is. I think we're going to be trying to do this every fortnight. But big thank you to Jake and Logan for being here today, and as always, I've been Ben from NolanTCG, and have a good afternoon, everybody.